Let me ask you a question. Have you ever created videos and you showed up in that video, you shared your story, and still felt like no one really saw you? You got maybe some likes and maybe some, oh, this is so great kind of comments, but no clients. That's because most people are taught to post content, but in the icon world, we don't just post content, we position, we invite, and we convert. And in my world as a video strategist and messaging strategist, I work with people that I call hidden heroes. Now, these are brilliant coaches and experts. You've helped a lot of people, but still you feel invisible online. What we're going to do is we're going to shift you from where you are to becoming a respected expert using the icon method. This isn't just about chasing visibility, it's about commanding visibility in a very clear way. And I'm talking with clarity, with confidence, and with message precision. Think of this as unlocking your own voice of influence. That's when you begin to show up, you speak up, and attract the exact people that you're meant to serve. Today, I want to teach you the exact thing that you're going to be saying in your videos. If you want to start moving viewers into clients, there is a formula. All right. Now, a lot of times I meet people that say, oh, I'm just going to go live and I'm going to just share something. Guess what? That's not how it works. Because when you go on video and you want to create videos that converts, you're actually a sales person in your business. And this is one big challenge for many of you that started your businesses not thinking, of it as a business, but guess what? It is a business. And when you're going to sell, you don't just call somebody that doesn't know how to sell, right? You hire salespeople to do the selling, right? Or you teach people that you've hired to learn how to do sales. Now, the good thing is, if somebody is going to be representing you in your business and they're going to be, converting clients for you, if you have a core value in your business, that is, I care about people, I want to love people, I want to show people that there's a way out, definitely that person that we're working with right now, that person is you, right? And that person already has the foundational values that they need to have to represent you in your business. And that's a good thing. Because if you just bring a salesperson here and they just come and just sell, it's going to be like the icky kind of person that, makes people feel pressured and all the things. But we don't want to pressure anyone. As people watch your videos, the idea is not to pressure them. The idea is not to force them or convince them to buy from you. The idea is for you to attract the people that need the service that you provide and then show them that you're the right person to work with. All right. So that is exactly what I'm going to be teaching you today. You remember last week, I was talking about the 3 important video types that you must be doing today. If you're a hidden hero that you want to be a respected expert, the formula is still the same. So if you've not watched that video, go back to wherever you're watching this, you're going to see the video that says 3 types of videos that you need to do. Now, once you've chosen the type of video that you want to create, then the question is, now what do you say? You don't just wing it, for sure. You don't wing it. A lot of people are going to be watching your videos when they're just casual viewers. How do you move someone from being a casual viewer to a paying client? You want to make sure that the people that you're bringing, because again, you're not just begging for visibility, you're commanding it and you're creating it strategically. Your video must create a demand for you. It must be a part of the simple system that you have that converts clients for you. All right. So video is just one of those things. Okay. But it's major because it's one that is going to help the person that is watching move from where they are to buying your product. There's a concept that I teach that is called audience stacking. Audience stacking is you categorize your audience in a way that helps you to manage who's ready for what you're selling, so that the people that are actually coming to your video are people that are ready to buy, are people that really need what you're selling. And then now, once you know that, once you've brought the people in, as you begin to start the video, there's a major step. And that's the first thing that I'm going to be sharing with you right now. And that step is the hook. Now we've brought the people to the video. Now, how do we move them from just checking it out to staying? Because once you've been able to grab their attention or bring them somewhere, whether from your email, from another social media platform, or wherever, they're joining you from, right? You want to hook them to stay. A lot of times we explain this by, using your phone. If you go on any social media platform, the norm is we just do what? We scroll. Now, when somebody scroll and get to your page, you want to keep them watching. And what do you use to hook them? Now, It sounds weird, like you're not putting a hook around their neck like a fish, but you're just hooking their attention. You're grabbing their attention because there's so much noise out there, right? And you want them to pay attention because this that you have to share is a solution to the problem they already identify with. This is part of the audience stacking process that we work on, all right? So once we've been able to hook them, now how do you hook them? You want to call out a position that they're in right now. You want to use different strategies, and I'm going to share with you one, okay? One of them, actually, let me share with you two of them. The two must be around their beliefs and a pain point that they have right now. The first one that I'm going to suggest is the question. Have you ever felt this, or have you ever done that? All right. So you create that kind of hook that grabs the attention of the person that is listening to you in such a way that they're not going to just walk away. You grab their attention, you make them face their beliefs, you make them face their fears, you bring them into a position where they're not able to move away, but they're just like, yeah, right? This is exactly what the question type of hook can do. The second type of hook is going to require a little bit of research. Anyway, any of this would require a little bit of homework. You still need to do a little bit of work. But I have this formula that I call the 5-minute studio formula. You know, your studio and your message and everything, you're done in 5 minutes before the thing. And especially now with all the research tools that we have out there, you can easily do this in 5 minutes, getting ready for anything. So we've talked about the question hook. The next one is the statistics hook. Okay. Now, this one is so easy because you can just do a Google search or even a GPT search where you say, can you give me statistics about this, right? And you're going to use that to open your video. Now, your hook is the first 3 to 5 seconds of your video. So you want to say something that would grab the attention of the people. Now, use a statistics that is going to make people say, really? Like, am I part of that statistic? Now, if you're using ChatGPT, very careful. You have to also still make sure that, because many times it makes things up, right? So you want to make sure that you're checking the source of the statistics so that as the respected expert, because you want to be that person that people listen to and people believe in what you're saying. So you make sure that you know exactly what you're saying and you're not just making things up with your assistant ChatGPT, okay? So you want to show up and just say something. Did you know that half of the people that are living in North America are under minimum wage? Just find statistics that is very close to what it is that you're saying, okay? So once you say that, the idea is for it to grab the attention of people. For example, in my world, I could say, did you know that 10% of online coaches actually make more than minimum wage? What? I just made that up. I don't know. Okay. So, but I know the statistics is similar to that. So if I wanted to share something like that, I would quickly do a research that would tell me about average, how many people in the online space are actually making good income. Okay. Say 100K and above. Okay. On an annual basis. And I'm going to just share that just to get people's attention, right? And if you rewind this video, you would notice that I started with you're showing up, but no one is buying. You're creating your videos, you're sharing your videos, and people are liking and commenting, you're great, but no clients, right? Let's talk about that. So this is a very clear example of a hook that you can use to get your people watching the video. And once you've aligned the hook and you already talked to them about the hook, the next thing is you're going to shift their mindset. Now, the shift is the exact process of what you're going to be teaching. As a respected expert, again, you're not just sharing anything, you're sharing your own viewpoints that a lot of people are not bold enough to say in your industry. So as you're doing that, you want to make sure that after you've hooked them, you go straight into, obviously there are a couple of things that you can do. You can share stories and all the things, but you want to go for the shift next because you're bringing transformation to people that are watching your video. And so because of that, you want to make sure that you're sharing a shift. And how do you do this? The way I'd like you to see this is if you're a coach or a service provider, think of this as you are already coaching your clients before they pay you. You're coaching your viewers, you're helping them shift because as a transformational leader, one thing that you want to promise and one thing that you want to do that is different in the world that you're in is showing up as someone that gives people the transformation they need. And the way to do that is you have to bring one big mindset shift, a strategic mindset shift that gives people breakthrough. So teach one thing. That will be a major shift for the people. You can share a story. You can share a personal story or a client story, right? That proves your point. All right. So this is where you not just, show them information, but you want to give them the strategy they need to actually have one major shift. All right. So this is what we do in the icon method. We teach belief shifting content, not just content, belief shifting content, not just overwhelm people with educational overload. So make sure that once you've given them a hook that grabs their attention, you also give them a shift that makes them thinking, wow, is this really true? That gets them asking you questions, that gets them asking themselves questions, that gets them researching some more, that gets them wondering, wow, okay, what do I do now that I know this, right? So it depends on what field you're in. You already know as an expert, you already know you've helped a lot of people. Now, the question I'm going to ask you here is, what are some of the shifts that your people got working with you? That is a very good one method that you can teach in your videos. All right. So make sure that you do this, not just overload people with your facts and details. And then the invite is now the third experience that you want to give your viewers when they're watching, right? You don't just want to hook them, you don't want to just shift them, you want to also invite them. So you hook them, you shift, okay, give them a new idea or frame of mind, and then you invite them to the next step. All right. Now the next step can be anything. The next step can be take this quiz. The next step can be take 1 hour to run around the block. The next step could be say me in the chat. The next step could be click on the link below and join us for whatever. The next step is that clear-cut invite. Now, be clear, not cute. You don't want to just make it look fancy. You want to make sure that you are getting people to make a decision, to take action. And you don't want to make it too big as well. You want to just give them something really clear, something really simple that they can do right now. Now, one major mistake that I see experts make here is that you would give people 500 invitations in one video. Okay? Stop that. Okay? I want you to stop that and stop doing that today. Make up your mind that you're just going to give them one invitation. Now, some of my clients here may be saying, oh, but Olu, you say you have to start from the beginning. You have to invite them from the beginning. Absolutely. The hook is an invitation, okay? The shift is an invitation. And all the stories that you're sharing, they are invitations, but mini level invitations, okay? Now, the main invitation is the next step that you want your people to take. Imagine being known, not by everyone in your industry, but by the right people, the people that are looking to buy the service that you provide. Imagine your content quietly commanding attention in rooms that you didn't have access to before. Imagine what's possible for you. That's what it feels like when you start operating like an icon, not a loud, desperate person that is just creating content out there. You just want to be undeniably positioned. This is for those of you that are ready and you are here and you don't care about going viral, but you just want to lead people to moments and shift industries and you want to serve deeply. So if this resonates with you, if you want to move from being silent to seen, if you want to move from hidden to respected, you want to move from content creator to being an icon, then I want to invite you to the 3 days double your cash flow challenge. It's going to happen live on Zoom. 30 minutes a day. Now, this is not for a large group of people, just a small group of people so that we can really go deep. And so if you want to be a part of that, all you have to do is just say 3 in the chat. Just type 3 in the chat to this, and you're going to get a link to join us for the 3 days double your cash flow challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to be working with you so that you can attract your next 3 to 5 high-paying clients, depending on what your high-paying clients are worth, right? We're going to be working on that. We're going to be working on sharpening your message. Remember, we talked about message precision. You want to clearly share your message to your audience in a way that converts them as clients. And you're going to be using Zoom. So if you don't want to use videos, then don't bother signing up. But if you already use Zoom and you want to use Zoom to get more clients, to attract more clients, you want to drive consistent revenue on your own terms. Now, this is where your quiet power is going to become results that are visible. Join us for the Double Your Cash Flow Challenge. This is the next step to clarify your voice, to clarify your identity online as an icon, a respected expert in your industry. Your voice isn't average. This is how we use your voice to move to the next level in your business. I know this is summer and many of us are traveling. There's a lot of travel and summer thing happening. You can still be making a lot of money while you're doing your travels. Please do. But for those of you that are saying, I really would love to end well this year, I want to close 2025 well, then you want to join us for that 3 days challenge so that you have the rest of the year mapped out. So if you're ready to get your cash flow to the next level, then just type 3 or use the link below to join us for the challenge.